How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Today's the third time using this Pachirisu team, so hopefully it goes well. If you want to battle me, join the Discord server in the description, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Okay, we've found our opponent Ad from the Discord server, the man, the myth, the legend. We've been trying to battle for ages, but like time zones and stuff are just like a real pain. Every time I want to battle, it's like 3 AM for him. So we finally got one. He's got a really strong looking team. He's got a Weavile, Swampert, Magnezone, Dragonite, a Infernape, and a Scizor. This is our team, you know it all too well. If we can pull off a Nuzzle on something like the well, not the Swampert, but on the Infernape or the Dragonite, that'd be great. Or even the Weavile, that'd be great. Grassnot's going to be good for this Swampert as well. It's going to be a tough game, but I think I know what to do here. And the battle begins. Ad's going to lead off with the Magnezone, as we obviously led off with the Pachirisu. So, not the best matchup, obviously. Definitely not the best matchup in the world. And we can't really do anything to the Magnezone. I'm just going to go ahead and go for a U-turn on it, just to get out of there. And I'll probably just go into Umbreon or something. There we go. Go for the U-turn. Break, potential sturdy. They don't normally run sturdy, but you never know. If it did, he doesn't anymore. And we'll also see if he's got leftovers or not as well. So let's go ahead and switch out. We don't have a ground type, so we're going to have to go Umbreon. Umbreon's the only real thing we can do here. They probably go for a Volt Switch, expecting us to switch. Or they go for a Tri-Attack or a Flash Cannon. There we go. Flash Cannon comes through. Gonna eat that like it's nothing, of course. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, I didn't take a picture of their team. I'm an idiot, but I vaguely remember it. They're probably going to switch out into Scizor or Infernape now. In which case, my own Infernape's not a bad idea. Alternatively, we could just go for a foul play because that'll hurt them. Yeah, let's go for a foul play. That'll hurt one of the two. They actually stayed in. Probably going for a Volt Switch. Yep, there we go. It turns out they're slower, and judging by that damage, that's probably an analytic, I guess. Is that right? Analytic? No, that won't be analytic damage from that. Because, I mean, well, no, because Flash Cannon did less than that. So, yeah, that's definitely analytic. So, Infernape comes in. And we can fully expect either a U-turn or a close combat. More than likely a U-turn. But because these things are usually choiced, let's go for a Protect and Scout to see what they're going to do. There we go. Go for a Protect. See what we're dealing with here. They go for a close combat. So, we can... See, I'm going to have to make a lot of assumptions this game. The only way we're going to win is if we make assumptions and get the assumptions right. So I'm going to assume they're choiced. And I'm going to go into Exeggutor real quick. There we go. We're going to switch out into Exeggutor. Hopefully I'm right and they are choiced. That'd be perfect. They go for a close combat. We're going to eat that because we're physically defensive. Like a boss. A true boss. And what we can do now is we can go for a Sleep Powder. They are Life Orb. Okay, so never mind. Change of plan. The Life Orb. We know the Life Orb now. Change of plan. Infernape's got to be it's the only thing I can think to do. Infernape's the only thing I can think to do here. So we're going to our Infernape real quick. They go for a U-turn, which is perfect. U-turn would have definitely KO'd my Exeggutor if it's Life Orb. I was kind of hoping they would go for Flare Blitz, but, you know, here we are. So whatever they bring in, we can U-turn on them or go from there. They bring in whatever that is. It's a Dragonite. Okay, Dragonite's cool. We're going to go straight for a U-turn. Break its multi-scale real quick. There we go. Breaking his multi-scale is really good because obviously it means we can come in and take it out with something else. I'm thinking Lapras here. Let's go Lapras. I'm thinking Lapras. So they go for a Dragon Dance, which is fine. I know for a fact we can take an Outrage. We can definitely take an Outrage from this thing. Unless he's randomly like Life Orb as well. But I don't think he'll be Life Orb because it breaks the points of the multi-scale. So let's go for a Freeze Dry. They go for a Outrage. They're trying to get the KO. We're going to tank that because we're an absolute monster. Go for a Freeze Dry and we'll get the first KO of the game. Sweet. So Lapras gets a KO for us. So that's perfect. Dragonite goes down. I can't mark it off on my list, but I know it's dead now. I know it's gone. I know it's gone. I know it's gone. That's all that matters. They're going to go into Scizor now. Scizor is a good one because obviously it can bullet punch us. Thinking about the switch-wise, we've got Infernape. They're probably going to go for a U-turn expecting that, so I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump just to get some damage off on the Scizor. They go for a U-turn. They do actually outspeed us, which is fair enough. For some reason, I thought Scizor was slower than Lapras. I don't know why. I know Scizzor's a lot slower than Cypher was. So that's the thing. But at least we get initiative on whatever they bring in now. We're going to go into the Infernape. So Infernape comes in. Let's go Pachirisu. Let's go Pachirisu and try and get a Nuzzle off. That's all I can think of. Pachirisu into Nuzzle. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Nuzzle real quick. If they attack us, we've got Focus Sash. They do go for a Fire Punch, which is going to take us down to not a sturdy, but, you know, nearly there. We can go for a Nuzzle this turn. Does no damage, but it does get the paralysis perfectly all the time. It's basically like a better Thunder Wave, Nuzzle is. So with that, let's go for... they're going to go for a Mach Punch, aren't they? Are they, though? Will they go for Mach Punch? They've got Close Combat, U-Turn, Fire Punch. They've probably got Thunder Punch as well. Let's go for a Thunderbolt. There we go. Go for a Thunderbolt. It's not going to KO because Pachirisu's not going to be very powerful, but they get a U-turn off, and that's going to KO Pachirisu. So Pachirisu did something because now Infernape, one of the bigger threats to our team, is paralyzed and nearly on its death's door, thanks to Pachirisu. So, you know what? I love it. Pachirisu did something. That's perfect. It did something it was supposed to. There's the Weavile. So Weavile comes in. Nice and shiny. Looking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Gets the pressure off as well. The best thing we can do here is go into Infernape and go for Mach Punch. That's all I can really think. Mach Punch. I don't see why not. Go for a U-turn because they can't really do anything to us and they're probably going to switch out. They go for an Icicle Crash. Interesting. Interesting. If they get the flinch, we go for Mach Punch next turn. Yep, they got the flinch. Okay. So now we go for Mach Punch. There we go. Going to take it right down to its Sash. Has Sash. I have to go for another Icicle Crash, which is going to do a lot of damage to us. Doesn't get a crit though, which is nice. I was fully expecting a crit there. This turn, they try and preserve the Weavile, and they go into Swampert. I'm like 90% sure. No, we're not going to hard switch. We're not going to hard switch. We're going to go for another Mach Punch. I don't think the right play is going to Exeggutor. My guts tell me they're going to stay in. No, they're not going to stay in. They're going to go Swampert. Swampert comes in. Okay, cool. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. So Mach Punch comes through. It's going to do a decent little chunk of damage to it. Okay, now we need to switch into Exeggutor. Exeggutor is the perfect switch into a Swampert. We need to bear in mind they've got the Scizor in the back there, so we've got to be careful there. They go for an Avalanche on the switch. It's not going to do too much damage. It's going to get into range to activate Sitrus Berry though, which is perfect. So now we actually have more health than we did when we switched in. So that's great. It's great. I mean, not much more health, but you know, it's still great. It's still great. So fully expecting the... Oh, we got the Harvest and the Sitrus Berry as well. Fully expecting the Scizor to switch in right now. They can't keep Swampert and they have to go Scizor. I'm going to go Togekiss. The reason I'm not going Infernape is because I think it's in range for Bullet Punch, to be honest with you. They are going to withdraw the Swampert. They're going to go Scizor. Infernape. That works out fine as well, to be honest with you. I think they were sacking Infernape there. Probably. So we're going to Togekiss real quick. And Togekiss is in good range to just go for a Dazzling Gleam. Actually, Air Slash is better because if they switch into Scizor, it's going to do a bit more damage. So go for the Air Slash, take out the Infernape, which is great. Boom. Down goes Infernape. We're good to go. We're good to go. Absolutely golden. Golden, golden, golden. So they go into Magnezone now. Magnezone we know is really slow. However, I still think we should go into Umbreon. Yeah, I think Umbreon's still the best play. I know they're going to go for a Volt Switch, but it's whatever. I kind of need my Togekiss alive. So they go for the Volt Switch. That's going to do a decent chunk of damage to Eclipse real quick. It's fine though. Infernape's out of the way. We just got Scizor to deal with now. There's the Scizor. Now we definitely see a U-turn here. But I'm going to go for Protect anyway, just to scout. Just to scout, see what it's going to do. Because we don't know what kind of Scizor this is yet. I haven't seen leftovers, so I'm assuming Choice Band. Bullet Punch? Interesting. Interesting. Now I'm thinking Foul Play does a lot of damage here. And it might be worth using Foul Play just to get some damage off. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for the Foul Play. They go for a U-turn. That's going to take us out, unfortunately. I was hoping they'd go for another Bullet Punch. I was hoping they were going to be banded or something. Because like I said, I haven't seen leftovers. So I just kind of got to assume things. There's the Weavile coming in. Okay, so we can handle Weavile. Like I said, we've got Infernape chilling in the back. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go Infernape. They probably go for the Ice Shard here, just to get a bit more last minute damage off. But Ice Shard won't KO from here. Let's go for a Mach Punch. They go for the Ice Shard. Doesn't get the KO, which is perfect as we get the Mach Punch off, and that's going to take out the Weavile. So that's incredible. So down goes the Weavile. Perfect. Perfect. There's the Scizor. So Scizor comes in. Goes straight for a Bullet Punch, right? Or it goes for a U-turn, one of the two. Just trying to think whether I need Infernape or not. Infernape's probably going to be better for us than Exeggutor is, given what they've got left. Let's go Exeggutor. If they Bullet Punch here, then we can eat that up. If they don't, we're going to get hit by a U-turn and die. They go for a Bullet Punch, we're going to eat that up. Activate our Sitrus Berry as well, which is great. Unfortunately, we don't outspeed the Scizor. So there is nothing really we can do here. Except from going to Colgate, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Going to Colgate real quick. We can take a U-turn, nothing. There we go. Just damage control, really. That's all we can really do at this point. There's no point just letting Exeggutor go down to a U-turn. We've got to switch out. Got to switch out because we've got a Swampert to deal with as well. There's the Magnezone. So Magnezone comes in. Now, this Magnezone isn't Choice Specs. We know that because it switched up its moves earlier. So I'm just trying to think what kind of Magnezone this is going to be. It's a tough one, this is. Kind of want to keep Togekiss around, you know? Let's go to Melonhead. Let's go Melonhead. Just because. Just because. They go for a Flash Cannon. There we go. We're going to eat that up like it's nothing. Get the Harvest for the Sitrus Berry, which is great. Which means we should live another one. Not that it really matters. But the point here is getting a free switch into the Magnezone. That's what's the point. Let's go for a Sleep Powder. They're going to go for another Flash Cannon. Is it going to take us out? No, we're going to live on 9 HP. We're going to get a Sleep Powder off, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect right there. Absolutely perfect. So, now we go into Infernape. They won't wake up this turn. They probably will stay in though because they wall us. So we're going to our Infernape real quick. They are fast asleep. We get a free close combat off on something. Whether it's the Magnezone or not, I'm not sure. Let's go for it though. There we go. Go for the close combat. Take out the Magnezone. That's one more threat down. One more threat down. So they've got the Swampert and they've got the Scizor left. So Infernape's not really going to be too useful here. I think the best thing to do here is to just let us go down. They might go for the U-turn expecting the Exeggutor. So we'll go for a close combat just to see if we get some damage off. They do go for the Bullet Punch and take us out. That's fine. Infernape wasn't doing much for us anymore. He got rid of the Magnezone. That's what matters the most. That's what matters the most. So now we go into Colgate. And this is what we have to do. We have to go for a flamethrower. And they go for a bullet punch. We should be able to live that. Yep, there we go. With more than half of our health left. That's perfect. Go for a flamethrower. This is where they pull out the Occa Berry, right? No? No, not quite. But we do get the burn, which comes in clutch. Thank you very much, Serene Grace. We got the burn. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's the burn, taking out the sizzle. Absolutely perfect right there. Gotta love a bit of hacks. Serene Grace coming through for Togekiss right there. Gotta bloody love it. There's Swampert. So Swampert's the wall that we have to get around now. It's all going to come down to whether Exeggutor outspeeds, which I don't think he does. We should outspeed though. Togekiss should outspeed. Yeah, they go for F and S slash. It's going to do a lot of damage. Critical hit and a flinch. Oh my god. Togekiss is a hacks machine. You know, all 3 games with Togekiss, he's got absolute incredibly hacked. You know, Serene Grace is overpowered, man. Overpowered. Let's go for another air slash and take it out. It might not take it out actually, but we might get another flinch. No, we don't get another flinch. We're going to get hit by an avalanche, but we live it, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Which means this next turn, we can go for a Dazzling Gleam and get the KO on the Swampert. Oh my god, what a roller coaster this game has been. What an absolute roller coaster. I really didn't think I'd win this, but Togekiss once again coming through, being the absolute beast that it is. We'll go for the Dazzling Gleam, get the KO on the Swampert, and that is going to be the game. So thank you for battling me out. That was a really fun game. Bit of hacks here and there. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Alright, thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.